okay there? Okay.
Are you recording over there?
Yeah.
How you recording over there? And I'm recording over here. Is it like,
Voice again.
are you going live? You just record. Yeah, man.
What's up?
You are now watching the Joe
And Fifi
TV
Show.
Yeah. Yeah, man. We're coming
What's
to you
happening?
live and direct. Live and direct. Live and direct from our truck.
Trucking.
Yeah, man. Back on the road once again.
Once again.
Yeah. Live, baby. Live. Alright, so I'm gonna cut straight to the chase. We got 4 people already. But I'm cutting straight to the chase. So you look, we went from 4 to 3. Oh, just cut the video off, huh? That's how you feel about it? Oh well, don't make me no difference. Alright, so I wanna make a quick video on how much home time is too much home time, and when's the best time to go home. And the reason why I want to do this video is because a lot of people laugh. First of all, my family laughs at me because...
So do I.
Yeah, so do Fifi. Me, I can stay out on the road for months without worry, okay?
The most we stayed out was 4.5 months.
No, it was a little bit over 5.
Hey.
Yo, I see you. But staying out is not the problem. Here's the problem. When you stay out so long, you miss so much at your house. You neglect, not so much as bills, because bills get paid.
It's online.
But
people at home.
You miss the people at home. You miss everyday routines like getting in your bed, getting out your bed, taking a shower in your own shower. You know, you start missing things like home-cooked meals, and you just kind of forget what it feels like to be at home. You know, like I use the term, go pet the dog, check the mail, stuff like that. Because, like, I feel like that I don't get that opportunity anymore, even though I don't have a dog anymore. All right. I miss my dog. I miss my dog. I'm LJ, I know, right?
Hey.
Yeah, man. But like, there are so many things that you forget. You forget about when you are out for so long. And there's some truck drivers who can do 3 weeks out, go home for a few days, and do another 3 weeks out. That's cool. I'm not saying anything bad about you guys, but I'm mostly talking about the people who stay out for months. Now, maybe there's I'm not gonna say any names, Philip, you know, who just gotta be home at like every chance that he get.
Yeah, he like his home time.
Yeah, he loves his home time. I know, these glasses are fly. You talking about these glasses, right? Because these glasses are fly. Those glasses...
No, she said on both of you.
Okay, well, I'll take that.
Mine's just scratch resistance.
But, I will say this. First thing first. Let's just say you're a 3-week out person and you only stay out for 3 weeks at a time. Well, if you know how much money you're making and you know how much is coming in versus out, well, you already know you're not really going to miss too much.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, and that's another thing that helps me, having Fifi on the truck with me.
Yeah, and
they kind of see that, reading that comment it took me, but that's all right. I'm gonna get used to having this live stuff, man. But yeah, having Fifi on the truck with me definitely helps me stay out even longer.
Yeah.
Which
we both can roll.
Which allows us to really save as much money as we can, so that when we do go home,
thank you, sir,
we do as much as we possibly could, not just by ourselves but with our family.
I like to sleep.
Fifi likes to sleep. Me, I need to get on my motorcycle and go ham. I need to go 100 miles an hour as many times as possible. That's what I do. Don't laugh at it. You don't have to like it. You can disagree with it all you want to, but that's just my thing. You know what I mean? Your thing could be something else. I don't know what you like to do when you go home. But here's the thing. All right?
How much?
How much is too much? Like when we, you know, I'm not going to say any names, but we'll set a date, right? We'll set a date when we're going back on the road. And then I will be like,
whoop, whoop, that's right.
Yes, sir. I can't wait till you get your bike, bro. And when
you
you
said
get
that earlier today.
When I have a plan. But we're gonna talk about the bike later. But you have to set a plan for when you're going home. And then when you go home, stick with it because you're missing out on so much. Let's just say you have your car needs to be fixed on, you need work done on the house, whatever the case may be. Have a set schedule. I'm gonna do this, and this week, and then when I go back next home time, then I'm gonna do this, and this. Me personally, I have a hard time going home and then getting back out.
A date.
Like we'll say, okay, we're gonna stay home for 5 days, and then go back.
Turns into like 5 days, turn into 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And like he gives me a date. And then, you know, I pack up everything, prepare, clean the house back or our area up. I'm ready to roll. Oh no, I need another couple days. Ooh, I want to stay. I want to do this. I want to do that.
I can't help it. I just generally can't help it.
And then when you get back out on the road, he all excited. Oh man, I miss it.
I'm a trucker. Of course I miss trucking. Duh. But I mean, you know, that's the downside to being out for so long. You miss out on so much. And don't go home on one of those weeks where there's a lot going on in your area. Like we live in Houston, and you know, so the last home time was Lone Star Bike Rally. I went home on the weekend of the rally, and I tell you, man, I had fun. Me and my boys, we rode out to Galveston, Texas, and I rode that whole entire week, like, non-stop. Like, it was crazy.
Yep.
Crazy. But,
so, yeah. Give or take, we stay out about...
You done said that again.
What?
You
So, I'm going to say, we stayed out for about 4.5 months, and then... 2 weeks of home time? Is that good? Too much time?
There's no... Now, I'm glad you said that. In my opinion, if you don't have a truck note, you don't have insurance, if you don't have overhead, there's no such thing as too much home time. Especially if you don't have to slip seat. For people who don't know who slip seating is when you have to give up your truck and get another truck when you come back home. So like when you take your truck to the yard, like Swift. When I used to drive for Swift years ago, I would generally have to take all my stuff off the truck because when I come back within 3 to 4 days, or 4 days, if I come back after 4 days, I would have to get a whole nother truck. In a situation that we're in right now, I don't have to worry about slip seating. I don't have any overhead. So guess what? As long as I can cover bills for the month, yo, I'm going to stay home for about 2 weeks. I'm just going to let you know right now. Yes.
Or staying out a month and a half, staying home 2 weeks, too much?
No. Generally, okay. So generally, if you're a rookie driver or you've been out here for a few years, generally what a company is going to look at giving you for home time is for every week that you run, you get 1 day off. That's generally... Okay, I put 2 fingers up there, but I'm just saying 1 week, 1 day. I'm holding the phone. That's why I had to use 2 fingers.
1 week, 1 day. I was like, you can't count.
Listen, I'm holding the phone with my hand. But anyway, 1 week, 1 day. So if you stay out 3 weeks at a time, you're only gonna get 3 days off. Okay?
Like at what's it? Snyder?
Snyder's like that.
Oh wait, they changed it.
They might have changed it. But I know Swift is like that. I know Stevens is like that. For every week that you're off, and that you work, every week that you drive, you get 1 day home. You know, so if you're a company driver and you're not slip seating, like Stevens, you have leeway. Even though they're telling you 1 week, 1 day, well, if you stay out for 6 weeks, one, you don't have to worry about slip seating. So you don't have to worry about anybody coming to take your truck as a company driver. So if you want to stay home for X amount of time, you just let them know, look, I got stuff to do.
What up, Stevens?
You know, yeah, big up, shout out to my Stevens people. You know, you let them know, listen, this is what I want to do. I need a week and a half off. Don't go do what I do, trying to stay home for 2 weeks at a time. I got my ducks in a row. Fifi and I, we you know, sometimes we playing.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we plan.
Sometimes.
And then.
Just don't get me home, cause
that's all I'm about to say. We make a plan, and he don't follow the plan.
I don't follow plans well. And the more you get, like I'm the type of driver, if the more you try to push me back on the road, the more I want to stay home. Like the last couple of days I was home, I was actually ready to go back, right?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, man. That's my niece. Putting up comments on the video. But the last couple of days we was home, I was actually ready to go. And we was watching news, and it was Dallas. Like, they started talking about Dallas. And I was like, nope, not ready. Like, just that fast. I was like, nope, not ready. You know? Nope. Then I have a nephew at home, and I love this little dude, man. And like, he does things that make me go, I don't want to leave him yet. Like, I don't, you know, or there's certain environment, like my home, our home environment is so addictive. It's hard to just go, okay, we're going back. Yeah, so
I agree to a certain extent.
Why did okay? So let's talk about that. Why do you disagree?
I agree totally, but then I say yes. Steven is a great company.
Oh yeah,
to start off with.
No doubt.
Love Stevens.
No doubt.
If we didn't want to branch out and explore, we would still be at Stevens.
Yeah. Like, most definitely. Like, I would definitely tell you, like, Stevens Transport is is a company that, I'll put it like this here. They're going to teach you things that most companies not going to teach you when it comes down to not just safety. If you talk to anybody Stevens oriented or know anything about Stevens, one thing they're going to tell you is they're going to train you top notch.
Right, and very safety. See, like us coming to this company, we still is like safety is embedded in us and all the stuff that they taught us. So it's like we still doing all the stuff that we did at Stevens here. So and me coming from a different background of being in the education field, coming to trucking, and I said I'm just give it a year. 2 years later, I'm still out here. So yeah, Stevens is a plus.
And something else that you want to think about when you're looking at a training company is, you know, are they going to support you with miles? Are they going to give you things? Are they going to give you the type of miles that'll keep you running? Stevens is a company that even as a rookie driver, you can get miles. But like I said in many other videos that I've posted, you get what you give to trucking. And Stevens is a company that as long as you're giving, as long as you're working hard, they're going to keep feeding them. They're going to feed the beast.
Right.
They're going to feed the beast at Stevens. I'm going to tell you that right now.
They're going to give it to you.
If you're lazy, they're going to treat you like a lazy person. You know what I'm saying? But
about that grind life.
Like, for example,
Drummer,
yeah.
I know the hashtag. Oh, Starch Ambassadors.
Starch Ambassadors.
About
big
that
ups.
grind life.
Yeah, man. Fueled by starches. Yes. Yes, I am. Yes. So look at this. See, look. Sooner or later, I'm going to have so much starch in my body.
Me
Look,
too.
hold up.
Look at me. Healthy.
You're not even gonna see this. You're not even gonna see this.
Ooh,
Yeah, man.
That's right.
Yep, grind. You gotta stay on the grind out here, man. And that's how, going back to the original subject, that's how I was able to even adopt the know-how of let me see. Jamel says,
so he won't be home a lot. He not lazy. And then something else.
yeah, I couldn't read the whole comment, but Jamel, like for real, you're not gonna be home a lot. You can be, depending on where you live.
Right.
You can be home a lot.
At Stevens, they require 3 to 4 weeks out at a time, and then you get your 3 to 4 days.
See, because Stevens lanes, they don't have a lot of short lanes. Stevens has a lot of long. Oh, you good. Yeah. Trust me when I tell you. You in South Carolina, you good.
Right.
They have loads that anywhere from, trust me, I mean, I don't, yeah, trust me. Yep. Yes.
There's a lot of people from South Carolina.
Atlanta, you can get loads from anywhere from Atlanta. Florida's good loads, you know what I'm saying? But just know, anywhere from, on that East Coast, anywhere on that East Coast line, on to the West Coast, believe me, you good.
Right.
You good. Trust me.
So I would say, go ahead and go to that.
So if you're not a Stevens driver yet, you need to go. Like, especially if you live in South Carolina, you definitely want to get to.
I think they have a school in South Carolina, some training out there.
Well, they have. Okay, so here's the thing. Yeah, you can go to one of the trucking schools out there, and Stevens actually have recruiters that they send out. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever trucking school that if you haven't been to a trucking school yet, just tell them you're interested in Stevens, and 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying, they'll have somebody you can talk to. And if not, hit me up in email, and Jamel, I got you. We got you. We will get you
at
gmail.com. That's crazy. We did that live. Give me 5. Yeah, man. Starch Life is the best. Yeah, man. Yeah, Jamel. Like, for real. Hit us up on the email, and if you're really interested, man, we can get you hooked up. Like,
I didn't realize who that was. YSA Fashion.
That's why I said.
Baby.
That's why I said that's my niece. 12 years. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, shoot, if you got Class B, you already familiar with the roads. You already familiar with probably a box truck. Probably, I could be wrong, but if you already there, man, oh, they're starting to load us.
We're about to roll out.
But yeah, the game is, you already got a lot of the game. Trust me, you're gonna be a lot ahead of the game, big time. But definitely going back to it, home time. I would say, as long as you have your bills paid, have your ducks in a row, know that what you can afford, know how much you can take off.
School bus and commercial buses.
Okay. Hey, that's me. I have all of that. Yeah, man. But yeah, you definitely want to be in the mindset of always putting money away, even as a company driver. Stevens teach you that on a slick. When you're a company driver at Stevens, you will learn how to manage your money well, because there are times where you're not going to be making the money that you want to make sometimes, and it forces you to be budget minded.
Oh, invest in
cooler
or refrigerator for your
Well,
truck.
we'll talk about that later. We'll talk. Yeah, you're trying to fit everything in one video. I'm just saying. I know, but don't give too much away all at once, man.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, that's my dude, man. Yo, listen, I'm gonna send you a plug right now. If you love trucking videos, you need to go check out my dude, Next Generation Trucker. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I see your email, bro. We gonna holler at you, or you holler at us. You know what I mean? For real.
And Crafty Truckers.
Yeah, one day I'm gonna do a shout out video to all my good friends that are YouTube truckers. You know what I'm saying? For real. Hey man, all Jamel, right. Nice. I'm glad you came and, supported us. and hit us up later, bro. But most definitely. So going back to it, you know, like I said, have your ducks in a row. Make sure that you're budgeting for your home time. That's why a person like me, that's why when I go home and I don't feel like going back on the road, I can do it. All right. Whoo! Lost connection, but we still in here. Yeah, man. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try to end this because it's already at 21 minutes, man. But anyway, long story short, there's really, the gist of it, there is no real answer to that other than budget for your home time. Make sure that your bills are paid so that when you're off the truck, if you're a company driver, you want to at least, like, this is how you budget. First thing first, take all your bills for the, I'll say, for at least a month. We're back, yo. But make sure that you can at least have 3 weeks of finances kind of set aside, right, or at least 2 weeks. I would say 2 weeks. So that way, when you're off, right, and you're not getting a paycheck for that 1 week, okay, when you get back on your truck, there's gonna be another week before you get paid again. So that's 2 weeks without a paycheck. Okay, so what you want to make sure as a company driver, you want to make sure that you can put away 2 paychecks. 2 paychecks, okay? Because when you go back out, even though you don't have a truck expense, even though you don't have overhead, you want to make sure that those 2 weeks that you don't have a check, you're covered for any financial situation that may come or arise. You know what I'm saying?
In the case of a hashtag Dave Ramsey, have an emergency fund in place.
Right. But we'll talk about finances another time. But that's basically what you want to do. As a company driver, make sure that you put away at least two checks for your home time.
Doses.
Okay? And maybe you're saying, oh, I don't make enough money to put away 2 checks. Okay, this is what you do. Take half of your check 1 week and half of your check the next week.
Because you're on the road, you shouldn't be spending all your check in 1 week.
Right. We're going to talk about finances another time. Take half of your check 1 week and half of your check the next week, and just put that aside. So when you go home for those 3-4 days, that'll cover you for when you go back out on the road, okay? And if you don't have a financial situation, well, guess what? That's just money that you saved. Now, let's just say, and I'm going to try to make this quick because it's already going to 23 minutes. 24, 25 minutes, whatever. Let's just say you're a lease operator. Same principle. But except for you want to save a little bit more because you're making more. You want to make sure that you have all your expenses covered for that time that you're off. Like even when we were leasing a truck, that's what we did. We made sure that we had, good thing about Stevens is Stevens will take out what they have. You have a home time account. So there's a certain amount of money that we will take out per week. You know what I'm saying? Per every settlement. I just said every settlement we took out $250. Some people take out 3s. It doesn't, depend on your lifestyle. Depend on what you want to do. But generally, you want to take out enough money so that when you go home, leave my hand a little. Okay, I just had a moment.
Yeah, you kept my face.
Yeah, man. But yeah, you definitely want to have just money set aside, okay? And that will determine how long you can stay home. So a lot of people will tell you, oh, that's too long. That's because they don't know how to budget, okay? And that's all I'm going to say about that. But until the next video, you know what's about to happen, right? Peace out!
Holla!